Imagine waking up one morning and discovering that your entire life depends on a single, gigantic post office. Not one with stamps and counters, but a living, humming network that sorts ideas, conversations, pictures, and money. To understand how the internet actually works, picture that grand post office. Its mail carriers are the cables and wireless signals. Its sorting rooms are the servers and routers. And its rules are the protocols that keep everything moving in order. Picture yourself writing a letter. That letter is an email, a web page request, a video upload. You place it in an envelope and address it. The address matters. Without it, nobody can deliver the letter. On the internet, addresses are IP addresses, a series of numbers that tell the network where to send your data. But people do not remember numbers easily. So we use domain names like example.com. These names are translated into addresses by something called DNS, the Domain Name System, a global phone book that works quietly in the background. Now imagine dropping your envelope into a postbox. The post office takes it in and decides the best route to its destination. That decision is made by routers and switches. Routers are like branch managers. They look at the address and consult maps that show the best path through the network. The path is not a single road, but a series of hops through many intermediate post offices. Your data is chopped into many small envelopes called packets, so the network can send them separately along different routes and reassemble them at the destination. This is efficient and resilient. If one road is blocked, the mail can take detours. Inside each post office, sorting staff follow strict rules. These rules are the protocols, standards agreed upon by engineers to ensure everyone plays by the same playbook. Two of the most important are TCP and IP. IP handles addressing and routing. It is the engine that moves the packets from point A to point B. TCP, or Transmission Control Protocol, ensures reliability. It numbers each packet, checks for missing pieces, and asks for retransmission if something is lost, much like a clerk confirming all pages of a legal document have arrived. Now consider the post office's storage rooms. These are servers. Servers hold copies of websites, store your photos, and keep services running. When you visit a website, your request reaches a server, which sends back the needed pages in packets. Popular content is often copied to multiple warehouses, closer to where people live, called Content Delivery Networks, or CDNs, so that popular videos and images load quickly without having to travel halfway around the world. Security in our giant post office is essential. Letters could be read by curious clerks unless they are sealed. Encryption locks the contents, so only the intended recipients can open them. Protocols like HTTPS are the lock and key that protect websites, and virtual private networks act like secure courier services for particularly sensitive deliveries. The physical world of cables and wireless towers is the backbone. Undersea cables connect continents. Fiber optic lines carry light pulses that represent data, and radio waves deliver the final stretch to our devices. Despite being intangible in our daily use, the internet depends on very real infrastructure, power, cooling, and maintenance crews that keep cables intact and servers humming. Finally, there is governance. Our post office is not run by a single person. It is a patchwork of companies, non-profits, and governments making decisions about rules, addresses, and access. This decentralized nature has propelled incredible innovation, but also requires cooperation to manage disputes and maintain fairness. So the next time you stream a movie, send a message, or shop online, remember the giant post office working behind the scenes. Envelopes become packets, addresses become IPs, clerks become routers, and locks become encryption. The internet is not magic. It is an astonishingly organized, collaborative system that takes tiny pieces of your digital life, sends them across the world, and reassembles them at the other end, reliably, quickly, and usually without a single stamp.